When it comes to gum disease, what's the one sign everyone knows? Bleeding gums? See pink in the sink and we know something's up. But what if your body is sending you other, more subtle warning signals long before that? What if there are clues to a brewing problem that most people completely miss until it's much more serious? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing detective. We are looking beyond the obvious to uncover 5 critical warning signs of gum disease that you should absolutely not ignore. Recognizing these early can be the key to protecting your smile for a lifetime. Warning sign number 1. Persistent bad breath or a bad taste. I'm not talking about the garlic bread breath you have after dinner. I'm talking about a constant foul, metallic, or off taste or smell in your mouth that no amount of brushing, flossing, or mouthwash seems to fix. This chronic bad breath, or halitosis, is often a direct result of the specific types of anaerobic bacteria that cause gum disease. They release waste products called volatile sulfur compounds, which are responsible for that distinct, unpleasant odor. If you have a persistent bad taste, or people are subtly backing away when you speak, your gums might be trying to tell you they are harboring an infection. Warning sign number 2. A change in gum color and texture. Healthy gums have a very specific look. They're typically a pale coral pink color. They are firm, resilient, and fit snugly around the teeth. They also often have a slightly bumpy texture, similar to the surface of an orange peel, which is called stippling. One of the earliest signs of gingivitis, the first stage of gum disease, is a change in this appearance. Your gums might become a more vibrant red or even take on a purplish hue. They may lose that firm stippled texture and instead look puffy, swollen, and shiny. This is a visual sign of inflammation, as your body sends more blood to the area to fight off infection. Warning sign number 3. New gaps or a change in your bite. This is a more advanced sign, and it's one that can be truly alarming. Have you noticed that your teeth don't seem to fit together quite like they used to? Or maybe you're seeing small new gaps developing between your teeth. This is not your imagination. Gum disease, in its later stages known as periodontitis, doesn't just affect the gums. It attacks and destroys the underlying bone that supports your teeth. As you lose this bone structure, your teeth can become loose and begin to shift or drift from their original positions. This change in your bite is a serious red flag that the foundation of your smile is being compromised. Warning sign number 4. The appearance of black triangles. Look closely at the space between your teeth at the gum line. In a healthy mouth, that little triangular space is filled with a pink piece of gum tissue called the papilla. When gum disease causes inflammation and the underlying bone begins to recede, this delicate papilla tissue is often the first to be lost. This creates what dentists call black triangles, dark, empty spaces between your teeth that weren't there before. While it can also be a result of orthodontics or aging, the new appearance of these black triangles is often a direct visual indicator of tissue loss from gum disease. Warning sign number 5. New or worsening tooth sensitivity. As we've discussed in a previous video, sensitivity has many causes. But if you notice new sensitivity, particularly to cold, that is localized right at the gum line, it's a major clue. Why? Because as gum disease causes your gums to recede, it exposes the root surfaces of your teeth. These root surfaces are not covered by protective enamel. They are covered in tiny pores that lead directly to the tooth's nerve. So when cold air or a cold drink hits this exposed surface, you get that sharp jolt of pain. It's your tooth's nerve sending out an SOS signal that its protective gum blanket has been pulled away by gum disease. All 5 of these signs point to the same root problem: a chronic bacterial infection and your body's inflammatory response to it. The key to stopping it is to control the bad bacteria and calm the systemic inflammation that allows them to thrive. While excellent home care is your first line of defense, fighting a persistent infection and the inflammation it causes often requires powerful support from the inside out. It's about creating an internal environment that is inhospitable to these destructive bacteria and resilient against inflammation. For those looking for a professional-grade formula designed to support the body's natural defenses from within, I have placed a link to an impressive systemic wellness solution on the very first line of the description. Thank you for taking your health so seriously. I hope this guide helps you stay vigilant and proactive. If you learned something valuable today, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more essential health information. Have you noticed any of these subtler signs yourself? Your experience could help others?